Okay, this is going to be a video lesson on inequality word problems. The last part of the inequalities. We're going to start with one variable ones. It says Steve can spend $30. All right, Steve can spend $30 for soda and $5 per sandwich. If he has $75 to spend, write an inequality. Okay, so basically $5 per sandwich. So that's what we want to focus on, is the 5 per sandwich. So that would be like 5s, okay, plus 30, okay. If he has that amount to spend, 75, it's got to be less than or equal to, okay? Because you can't spend more than 75, but you can spend right on. So that's what I got. Well, how do I solve that inequality? Okay, very simply, I subtract 30. Okay, I got 5s less than or equal to 45. Divide by 5. I got s is less than or equal to 9. Okay, solve the inequality. Very simple. Okay, all right, let's do one more together. It says Dave & Buster's charges $5 to enter and $2 per game. If you have $49 to spend, write an inequality. Okay, so the $2 per game, so 2G, okay, they charge $5 to get in, and you have $49 to spend. Once again, same deal. Okay, it's got to be less than or equal to. Okay, so I go ahead and I solve that. Subtract 5, that's 2G, less than or equal to 44. Divide by 2, G is less than or equal to whatever 44 divided by 2 is, 22. Okay, that's the solution. That's how many you could spend up to that. You can get that many games. Okay, so I'd like you to try this one, okay, on your own. Pause your video, okay? King's Dominion is charging $8 an entry fee and 50 cents per ride. You brought $40 to spend, okay? So 50 cents per ride. So 0.50 times R plus 8, okay, is less than or equal to 40, okay? So 0.5 R plus 8 less than or equal to 40. Subtract 8. That's 0.5 R less than or equal to 32. Divide by 0.5. R is less than or equal to 32 divided by 0.5 is 64. I could ride up to 64 rides. Okay? Let's see if I make you do another one. Yep. Let's go ahead and try this one. Okay? All right. It says you spend $35 in snacks and $6 per pizza. 6 per pizza for a party. You can spend a maximum of $112. So 6 per pizza plus 35 less than or equal to 112. Okay? All right, subtract 35. That's 6p is less than or equal to 112 minus 35 is 77. Divide by 6. All right, I got p is less than or equal to 12.8. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to get into the two variable inequalities, and for these, you're going to use Desmos to help you, okay? It says it costs $8 per hamburger X and $5 per hot dog Y. You have a maximum of $40 to spend, okay? So here's what this looks like. 8 per X, okay? So 8X. 5 per hot dog plus 5Y. It's the same deal. Spending is 40, okay? So we solved these before, okay? Where we talked about you can set both of them equal to 40. Divide by 8, all right? That's X equals 5. Divide by 5, got Y equals 8, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and go to Desmos, okay? And I'm going to type in, okay, 8X plus 5Y less than or equal to 40, all right? Okay, and you'll see I got this going on. Okay, I got an 8 of X, so what I want to do, all right, 1, 2, all I can do is, you don't actually, just mark, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do, you'll have multiple choice to select. That's right, you're doing multiple choice. So you should have an 8 on the y-axis and a 5 on the x-axis. It should be a solid line, okay? And you should have shading underneath the line, okay? Just like it is in Desmos. It's gonna be a multiple choice. You gotta choose the correct one, okay? All right? It says you make $10 per hour working at Target X, and you make $15 per hour cutting grass. That's gonna be Y. Okay, you wanna save at least $300. So what that's gonna be is 10X plus 15Y. Now this is a little bit different. You wanna save at least. That means I would like to make greater than or equal to 300, okay? All right, once again, we can solve these out by setting both of those equal to 300. Divide by 10, the x-axis would be 30, divide by 15, the y-axis would be 20, okay? All right, so once again, I'm gonna go to Desmos. Okay, 15x, or 10x plus 15y. All right, greater or equal to 30, okay? All right, once again, if I click on that, oh, greater or equal to 300, I'm sorry. 300, and I gotta zoom out here. Okay, so I click on that, that's 20 on the Y, that's 30 on the X. Okay, so I gotta make sure I got 30 on the X, I gotta make sure I got 20 on the Y. Okay, it is gonna be a solid line, but my shading is gonna be all above. Okay, all right, so you gotta look at what are they asking for. If you got so much to spend, it's going to be less than or equal to. Okay, all right, so spend, it'll be less than or equal to. All right, make, you want to be greater than or equal to, because you want to make more than that if possible. Okay, all right, so you got to determine what the problem is. Okay, you're selling t-shirts for $15 X and hoodies Y's for $25. You want to raise at least $400. This is a make question. So what I want to do is 15X plus 25Y, I want it to be greater than or equal to 400, okay? So I got 15X, all right, equals 400, 25Y equals 400. Go ahead and divide by 15. Let's see what 400 divided by 15 is. I think it's a decimal. It is 26.6. Okay, divided by 25. I got Y is going to be 16. Okay, all right, so once again, I'm going to Desmos for this. Okay, I'm going to Desmos, so I got 15X plus 25Y greater than or equal to 400. Okay, all right, 26.6 and 16. All right, so 26.6. All right, 16, solid line, because it's a make, I'm gonna be above, okay? Yep, you can see the shading. All right, let's do one more together, and I'll give you 2 to do, and that'll be it for this video, very short. You're buying fries X for 3, hamburgers Y, the maximum you can spend is 60. So it's gonna be 3X plus 5Y. I gotta be a less than or equal to, because I can't spend more than 60. Okay, so 3X equals 60, divide by 3, X is 20, 5Y equals 60, divide by 5, Y is 12, okay? All right, Y is 12. So once again, I'm going to Desmos. Okay, 3X plus 5Y less than or equal to 60, okay? 12 and 20. 12 and 20. Okay? All right. 20 on the X. 12 on the Y. Okay? Line is solid, and the shading is underneath. Okay? So you gotta make sure you read the end of the question. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and try this one. Trying to buy roses, looks like cases. Roses For 25, carnations for 10, you can spend 150 at most. Okay, so this would be 25x. Okay, so we gotta put carnations Y, roses X, okay? 10Y, all right, can't spend more than 150, okay? So I got 25x equaling 150, divide by 25, and I got 10y equaling 150, divide by 10. Okay, let's figure out what these are. All right, 150 divided by 25 is 6. 150 divided by 10 is 15. Okay? All right, let's go to Desmos. Okay? All right. All right, we got 25x plus 10y less than or equal to 150 because I can't spend more than that. All right, I gotta zoom in a little bit to see. Okay, so I got 6 and I got 15. Okay, 15 and 6. Solid line. Let's look at the shading again. Shading is gonna be down in here. Okay, all right, and your last one. Okay, you're selling donuts X for 10 or for 6, and pizza, slice of pizza Y for 4. You want to make at least 180. Okay, you want to make. Okay, so the keyword is make. All right, so I want to be greater than or equal to 180. I got 6x plus 4y. Okay, set these equal. Help you find the intercepts. Okay, I got 180 divided by 6 is 30. 180 divided by 4 is 45. Okay, going to Desmos here. Okay, so I got 6x plus 4y greater than or equal to 180. Okay, I'm going to zoom out here. Okay, I got 30 on the x. 45 on the Y. Once again, solid line, where is it shaded? Okay, it's shaded above. Okay, so that is the word problems for inequalities.